Hello, and welcome to WiSL, the LinkedIn forum exclusively for women in senior leadership who, despite undeniable accomplishments and professional achievements, really do place high value on their own personal and professional development. Women who know that they're not done evolving as women and leaders and change makers, and women who know that there's more for them to be, more for them to do, create, experience, and express from their position as high-level leaders in the global marketplace. So I'm guessing that's you because you're here, right? You're watching this video, and I'm making this film for you just to extend a really warm welcome to you. I personally want you to, I'm inviting you to feel comfortable, make yourself at home here at WiSL. I'm really delighted that you're joining us. I want to share with you some of the background and the mission and some of my aspirations for this group. My name is Dion Johnson, and some of my clients call me the womanologist, and I think that's because, you know, at its heart, my work is all about growth and evolution and development of women and strategic ally to women in senior leadership, and I'm the founder of a company called Woman Leader Global. It's a corporate events firm, and we only serve executive women in high-level leadership or aspiring high-level leadership. And my ongoing personal and professional objective is to support women to be more influential. Now, I've come a long road to this point where I'm sitting at WiSL. My background actually is midwifery. I was the founder of a leading, pioneering, before its time, service for vulnerable families that I'm proud to say is still going strong in Southeast London, where I served as a founder member of the Women's Service Group. And it took a while for me to get fed up there, but when I did burn out, really wanting to leave there, not wanting to do that anymore, I got myself a role as a director of a regional public health initiative that I endured, I'd say, for 3 years. I loved the mission of this public health service initiative. It mattered so much to me. It mattered, the mission was so important to me, but I didn't like the place. And I stuck it out for 3 years. And I've got to tell you, these are probably some of the 3 of the most challenging, stressful, difficult years of my professional life, but yet so rich. I learned so much from that time as a director in local government about some of the things that I'm sharing with my clients now, who are now women in senior leadership who are looking to keep growing and keep evolving. And it's really informing, some of that time was really informing a lot of what I'm sharing, or a lot of what I began to learn from that place of directorship. So in the mid-2000s, I took the leap, the entrepreneurial leap, the big leap into the private sector, and I set up my own consultancy. And so the rest is history, as I say. I've run many businesses now and led them from the helm, founded them up from the ground up. And so I know a thing or two about women and about leadership. And I'm on this journey too. I'm an evolving woman leader and change maker, just like you. So I love to say straight off the top that this group is a guru-free zone. I really am a woman, one of many women on the journey too of unfolding and developing and evolving as a woman leader and a change maker. But I have learned a thing or two on my journey. And one of the most profound things that I've learned is that you can be doing really fantastically well. You can have a really great title, a really great, looking career, and yet not be showing up fully. And yet not be influencing anything effectively. And yet not impacting the people, the organization, the industry, or the people that you serve powerfully. That you can be high highly titled, highly positioned, with low self-image and low impact and low meaning, sense of meaning. And I think that's a problem. I think it's been the case forever, but we just can't allow it to continue, because here's why. No matter which industry you lead in, whether it be business and finance, whether it be education, science and technology, family welfare, whether you lead in religion, or whether you lead in the media or the arts and leisure, or whether you lead in the government, whichever one of those 8 domains or industries that you lead in, the truth is that this is a time of unprecedented challenge, that we have issues and challenges and problems that just aren't going away. Some old problems that aren't improving, old problems that are just getting worse and worse year in, year out in your industry, old problems that are newly exposed, that as you climb, as your career advances and you go up the ladder, up the hierarchy, that you're being newly exposed to some problems that you weren't probably aware of when you were lower down the ranks, right? And industry is moving so fast that there are new problems emerging every day. Problems that didn't exist 5 years ago are a real problem now. And in your industry, I'm sure you'll be able to identify what those problems are. These are VUCA times. And I'm not swearing at you. What I'm pointing to and alluding to is that the time is volatile. The time's uncertain and complex and ambiguous, and it's all being shaped by what's happening in your industry. It's all being shaped by what's happening in your industry. So it really matters who's leading in your organization. It really matters what's happening in your industry. It's literally shaping and shaking our world. And at such a time as this, we simply cannot rest on our laurels. We must, as women in senior leadership, as leaders, as change makers, be intentional about evolving and maturing and preparing for what's unraveling in this uncertain, shifting, dynamic season that we find ourselves in. You see, we need new ideas, we need new approaches, we need new solutions. And I really believe that we need new systems. We need a new type of influence that changes systems of industry. And I think that women are the key to that influence. I call it woman influence. So I want to share with you what I've been learning as a woman and as a leader. I want to share my unique insights as an avid student of psychology and theology and sociology, among other topics. I want to share with you from my experience, my grassroots experience as a woman, a Black woman, a disfigured woman, a Christian woman. I want to share with you why I believe that women are being called to change world systems through our position as high-level marketplace leaders. And I want to share with you why I can, and I don't want you to accept, that so many of us are carrying that potential to change the world and yet secretly struggling behind those professional masks that we wear so very well. I want to share with you why I'm fully persuaded that the more authentically we show up as women and the more influential we will become, the more we can influence real, important, relevant, timely, and meaningful change in our organizations and our industry and our world. So that's really why I've set up WiSL, and you're invited. I want you to post. I want you to post your insights. I want you to post and share what you're learning, how you're going, how you're growing, what you're seeing. I want you to comment and debate and dialogue on other people's posts, and let's have a conversation. Let's talk. Let's get to know each other. Let's ask questions. Let's ask for help. Think about that. Let's make this a forum where we ask for help. Let's make this a forum where we get answers and we give answers, where we seek answers. I'm thinking that we can create new content daily. I'll certainly be posting in the group daily, and I think we can get to know each other. I think that, I've heard it said that LinkedIn is a place where conversations come to die. And I'm thinking, why don't we just buck that trend? Why don't we just make this a place where where whether you can come in every day, or if you can come in every week, or if you pop in once a month, that there's something happening here for us to get involved in, learn from, grow from. What do you think? That's my hope. My hope is that we ignite a worldwide movement of senior leader transformation. Lofty and grandiose? I don't think so. I think it's highly doable, but it's going to take you, it's going to take your commitment, it's going to take your contribution. And I'm asking you for that. And I think maybe we should start as we mean to go on. And maybe you can comment in the comment box of this video and let me know what you think you're doing here, why you think this group is a good idea, and what you want from us. And maybe share with us what it is that you're bringing to the group. Until tomorrow, I'll be back tomorrow posting again. I want to wish you well. Have a great day. I can't wait to read your comments. Any questions that you have, post them in the group, or you can private message me here on LinkedIn, or my email address, and I'll put it in the comment box below. My email address is connect@dionjohnson.com. Until next time, until we speak again, see you soon. Bye.